What up, you guys? It's the Beard Bowler back again. So here we go. Let's turn on the light real quick. It's getting a little dark in here. So we bowled another tournament, y'all. Y'all know how that goes. We've been bowling quite regularly. Um, Mental game was on point today, yesterday, last night. Physical game was fun. So the tournament started at 8 up in Bowlerama. Tynell put it on with his clutch 300. Our bowling group, another fantastically run tournament. Congratulations, Tynell, on being CEO of the UBA. Shout out to you, man, my man. You got this going on. So, me and Keith rode up. I went to Keith's house about 5 o'clock. We left there at like 5:30. Got to Bowlerama about 6:45. Rolled up there. No, didn't hit a lot of traffic. Got there. Got to hit the ATM. Get out the money for the tournament. Waited for Kenny to show up. Kenny was our third, so it was a trios tournament. Kenny was the third. No big deal. Um, Keith walked in with a 175 average. Came in with a 201. Kenny came in at, I believe it was a 209. Something like that. 209, I think. Might have been a little higher. Put on lanes 5 and 6. No big deal. Went down, paid, put in for brackets. I put up $20 for brackets. So two brackets for games 1 through 3, two brackets for games 2 through 4. Y'all know I've been doing a bunch of tournaments, so we're trying to save a little bit of money this time. Because I knew there was some good bowlers coming down. I mean, you talk about some bowlers who were coming in. I know my boy Dante came in from Vegas. The guys we ended up bowling against came up from South Carolina. So you have some bowlers coming from some different places. So they're not coming there to bowl, 500 series for 4 games. So it's 4 games, no big deal. We go up there. We go ahead and start. Starts supposed to start 8. Didn't start till 8:30. Again, every tournament I've ever been in has always started late, including the USBC Open Championships. I started roll off. We were supposed to roll midnight. We didn't roll till like 1. So it happens. I'm not stressing about that. That's I expected when I walked into the tournament. I expected to be late. I come out practice. I struggle. I'm trying to be more right. Trying to play very similar to what I was playing in New York, which is very right. Try to play from 10 to 5. I just wasn't consistent with it. Nothing I had was consistent with it. I hit the pocket 1 minute, missed the pocket next minute. Ball would hook 1 minute, wouldn't hook the next minute. Just played real weird. So the game started, and I was still more right than what I normally am. And my boy Kenny told me to go ahead and start kick over to the left, start hooking lanes. Just said, don't worry about the breakdown, just go ahead and start doing that. So you're scoring. Did that. Was using my idle pearl for the first game. That ball was getting it, y'all. That's my go-to piece. Y'all know that's the first ball that come out of my bag normally. This time I was trying to use the dark code first. Still trying to get used to that, but it's making me be still a little too accurate in what I like. I like some mushroom, but we're gonna figure that ball out here before long. So we're shooting. I went 191 the first game, so we're 10 pins below average. I think as a team we are plus 55. So that's out of 200, so you're plus 55. That's not great. It's not bad. But the cut after the first game for low to cash was plus 150. So we're, 95 pins below. So I was like, you just got to make it up. Like, no big deal. Game 2, the wheels fell apart for some people. I went 201, so I hit dead on average. It should have been 220 game. I had some opens that I shouldn't have opened. I blew past, I think, like 2 single pins, and then I had a split. It was a rough game. But then I was like, all right, no problem. We're going to get back on it. Third game came, and I went the front 5, and then the wheels fell off. I went 219 with an open in the 10th frame. Missed an easy spare. I missed the the 3-6. Missed a 3-6. I chopped the 3 pin. Um, spare ball was moving a little bit during the game 3, so I thought I made the adjustment, but I over adjusted and it just took the 3 pin straight off and left me my my beautiful 6 pin. Um, no big deal. Again, that should have been 240, 250 game. Just happened like that. And then the last game came up, went 191. Again, the struggle was real. Um, after the third game, I couldn't project the ball out anymore. Just got real tired. I was exhausted, y'all. Which was fine. Just means I have more work to do. Went to an all road the last frame, third game. I crushed pocket. Um, so I knew the line was there. It wasn't like I made a bad ball change. I did the right ball change. I made everything right. It just sometimes I let the ball get away from me or I pull on it a little bit too much. So what I was finding was if I put the ball out, I was fine. But a lot of times I would kind of didn't want to leak it out. So because I was afraid it wouldn't come back and it would give me a wash. I should just let it go, but it is what it is. You learn, you live and learn. So that happened, and then fourth game came. Couldn't put the ball on anymore. I couldn't project it, so I went back to my idle pearl, and I was just throwing the ball out. Um, and it worked. I went 191 again, so it didn't work that great, but it's better than a 180 or a 150. So we pulled it back together. Again, should have been a 200 game, but I missed a couple easy spares again. I think I had two splits on this game. It was a struggle. The guys from South Carolina's, they had one guy who went, I think he went like 260, 240, 260, 260. My man was lighting it up. Like there's nothing I can't. He was lighting it up. Um, they were using the proton physics, then they were using the Sherlock, and they were using some good pieces. They were throwing the ball great. They were playing more right than I was. But again, when they missed, that was you got punished like that. Um, one point on our lanes, we had 3 7-10s all thrown in the same lane. So like that was interesting. Um, didn't make any money in brackets. The 191 pretty much took me out, and the 201, which should have been like a 210, 220 game, took me out. You got to average 225 to make money in brackets. Even with my handicap, it's just so we're living and learning. We're still getting used to the UBA. They had the camera set up, or else I'd have set my stuff up because I didn't know what was allowed, what wasn't allowed, because they had the camera set there for Flow TV. So next time we'll get some footage. But like I said, it was a good tournament. I love the bowling it again next year. I liked it. The house shot played a little weird though. As in when I was first throwing it, I was getting a bunch of oil back on my stuff, and I was like, "There's no way it's a house shot." Like, and like I said, the guys from South Carolina were throwing some strong pieces. Like they were throwing some strong pieces. So that's another reason I was like, I thought it was a modified house shot. Like I said, just played weird. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't know what it was. It could have been a house shot. Could have been a modified house shot. Could have just been a heavy oiled house shot. I don't know because I don't bowl up there all the time. We had a gentleman come down beforehand and tell us like, yo, the front's going to burn out quick. So make sure you're able to loft. And they did. They went quick. So that wasn't a surprise because we kind of got told about that. But like I said, outside of that, it was just a struggle bus. My partners shot what they did. They did the best they could. They gave it their all. So some nights you just ain't got it. I mean, I finished 802, so I was +2 overall. But for me, I was -2 because with 4 games, I have 201 average, so I should have been 804 if I hit average every game. But like I said, you live and learn. Couple balls got away from me that cost me that. You can't get too mad. You can't get too upset. Give myself a shot. But scores were high. I mean, scores were real high. I think the second game cut was like 1490 for 3 people. So, I mean, like I said, it's not terribly high, but it's not low. like, so, like I said, it was a struggle bus. I mean, you're looking at the lead was like 1540, so you're looking at people throwing 250s with handicap. So handicap was 90% of or 80% of 230. So like I said, it was for me it was good. I enjoyed it. Definitely recommend it. Next time, definitely try to put it out a little earlier so we can get some more people from Delaware up there. Ran into some friends, Dante Field. Shout out to you, my man. Congratulations on that promotion with Motive. And I ran into Aaron Bay. Shout out to you, my man. I know you missed your pin. You missed your cash by like 8 pins or something like that. But hey, man, at least you were that close. So couldn't remember my team was where we were not even close. But hey, like I said, you know how it all happens. It happens. So that was yesterday. Saturday, I think we got some guys coming down. Um, one of the gentlemen I met up in New York this past Sunday, Scratch is supposed to be bringing down like 6 to 7 guys. Bowling Middletown, $25 to $50 a man. Loser pays lineage, so we might go ahead and try to hit that up. But then we'll see. Right now, we only got like one person hitting the UBA Facebook page up, so I can't make people bowl, but hopefully they will and get used to that UBA vibe. I'm really liking it though, so I'm down with it. But I'm thinking we're gonna take a after Saturday. We're gonna take a little break from bowling some tournaments and focus on getting that physical and mental game up because I can't get tired after 3 games, even if it's at 8 o'clock at night. I took a nap earlier in that yesterday, so it wasn't like I should have been tired. I was just out of energy, y'all. That's all it was. I was just spent. Like I felt like I'd run a marathon. So we got some work to do, but that means we'll be putting some time in with Brevins Consultant and the Fitness Nook, my boy Jared. So that's what I'll be doing. Y'all be seeing me. I'll be doing some practice stuff, posting some videos of practice. Again, doing our weekly talks like this. Sorry, it's not a normal time, but I felt y'all had the right to hear about how last night went. Instead of just seeing me post on Facebook about it. It was like I said, I had fun. I did have fun. I wasn't stressed. I never got frustrated. I never got upset or anything like that. My mental game was still on point. I knew the moves. I made the adjustments. I actually made the adjustment before I needed to. So that was like the good part is I never got behind the lane, so I was always right there with the lanes. I moved as the lanes moved. At one point, I tripped a 4 pin, and I was like, "That's fine. It's time to go ahead and change." I mean, it was a flush pocket trip 4 pin, so it wasn't like, oh man, it was something went higher, went nah. I mean, it was just I just didn't like how it struck because the 4 pin kind of fell backwards, but it was real slow. So I was like, let's go ahead and change balls to the all road, and I came back and just put 2 more right in the bag. So that was a positive thing. I was learning thing. I'm seeing the progress, the work I'm putting in, because I don't think 2 years ago I'd been able to do that. I think I'd wait until I didn't strike anymore and then try to find the lines again. Um, but hey, like I said, we're all learning, we're all getting better. So um, that's what I've been doing at the Fitness Nook. That's what I've been doing with Brevin Consultant and working with Brian Nauer down at Kegel's Corner. So I can't I'm putting the work in. I'm seeing the results. It's not like I'm confused or lost. But hey, like he says, you can't win them all. I mean, I want to win them all, but we all know there's just sometimes there's some better bowlers out there who got lucky or got hot that night, and like I said, there was scores for some high scores. Um, so you know how that goes. Like it is what it is. But shout out to Keith and Kenny for bowling with me last night. I do appreciate it. Y'all didn't have to. Y'all could have made me go and find 2 other people. So hey, like I said, I'm just thankful y'all let me bowl with y'all, and we got to go ahead and go in there. Next year we'll make sure we go in there and get some money. Make sure they know who we are. But UBA season around the corner, so hopefully we'll be able to get some guys in there Saturday and bowl scratch, um, and go from there. Like I said, can't get mad until you don't know what you're not gonna like until you've done it. UBA is not for everybody. If that's not the scene you want to be in, that's not the scene you want to be in. I'm gonna respect that. So like I said, just for my UBA Dover Dog Pound bowlers who are watching this, make sure you guys go ahead and answer that question I dropped on the Dog Pound. If you're not in the UBA, hit me up. Let's see if we can get you in. But yeah, so that's this weekend. And then Monday's coming, y'all. I'm type excited for Monday. I think I'm gonna get up with my boy and put in our order, my order at least, and then that's when the ball reviews are gonna come out. Is once I start getting that, my fingers healed up. So if the ball reviews are a little late, or if I have someone else doing them, I'm trying my best, y'all. I'm trying to get what y'all want. So we got another ball review coming up from my boy Bakari and Aaron. Um, they're gonna be helping me out, dropping videos and stuff like that, so we can you guys can see some different bowlers. Because just because I don't like a ball doesn't mean they won't like it. They might love it. So I want to give you all the best that I can. I feel like you all deserve that, and I feel like that's fair. There's no need to just have one person's opinion. If I can put 2 or 3 people on my channel, and we can get it going. Hopefully, here soon we'll be able to have some guests on here, do some more interview stuff. Um, Maybe me and Bakari can do some watch alongs and stuff like that. When Aaron's up here, get in the lanes with him, get his face on here. But yeah, so like I said, that's what we got coming up. Unfortunately, league starts on Sunday, y'all. But I would not be in it. I'm taking a break after Saturday. If we bowl Saturday, might not even bowl Saturday. I might just go ahead up there and watch and see if we can get some people in there. But like I said, we're gonna find out. So if I do bowl Saturday, definitely not bowling Sunday. So I got someone coming in to sub for me until my finger can heal up. But yeah, pretty much I'm out of the bowling alley for the next week and two, trying to let my finger heal up some more, and then because we need to make this money, and I got a tournament coming up in, I want to say it's like second weekend of September for some free money. So I want to be ready for that. I want to shoot. I want to take all that. I want to take the cash prize, the $1,200 or whatever it is, because who don't like money? Like, I like money. Y'all like money, so we're gonna try and get into it, y'all. But like I said, we got rest up, heal. Next week will be a week of the fitness nook and a week of working on my mental and physical sharpness. So that might be even just going and replaying stuff, watching videos, and studying how I'm bowling, so I know the adjustments I need to make when I see stuff. Watching some training videos, watching some coaching videos. We got Kegel, the National Bowling Center, ITRC. They all got videos out there I'll be watching probably. So if you guys want me, I can drop those in the comments once I've watched them and stuff like that. Told you what I got from them. But that's like that was last night. That was my week ahead. So hopefully I'll get some video on Saturday if we go up. But of course that means I have to ask those guys if they're okay with it being on camera. Because I'm not going to be disrespectful. I don't want to put people on camera who don't want to be on camera. We all know how that goes. I'm not trying to start nothing. But yeah, like I said, so that's the big thing. But all right, y'all. Stay safe. God be with y'all because we're praying for y'all. Stay safe and stay healthy. I saw New Orleans just went in, put in there. You have to have proof of negative test or proof of vaccination to do outside events, inside events, eating, anything like that. Basically, you gotta have proof. So, like I said, stay safe. If y'all believe what you believe, whoever you believe in, I'm praying for y'all. And like I said, just stay safe. God bless. See y'all.